guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends, and oh my god, it was only a day or two ago that I pulled Little Miss Annie, and man, she's an insane champion. I think that I have an arena strategy for you guys that is actually going to be a meta platinum arena strategy. I ran her towards the end before I passed out at 1:30 a.m. I tried to make it to 3 a.m., but I'm old. And I have a 3-year-old. What can I say, right? But I was running it and just having tremendous success. I only lost one battle, and I went straight on into everybody with Little Miss Annie on my squad. You guys saw when I pulled her 2 days ago now on the channel. Man, I was actually, or 2 days ago from when this recording goes live. Man, it's I didn't respect her kit enough because I didn't realize, I just didn't put together the synergy of this champion, and I almost regret even uploading the shard pulling video where I pulled her, because now looking back on it, I just had no respect for her kit, and after playing her for like 24 hours, I really just love this champion. So I want to put a disclaimer out there. I have a lot of like free-to-play friendly kind of rare content, some really awesome rare champions I will be spotlighting in the next few videos. I know with the 5 legendary video, then the shard opening, and then this video, I always try to like mix up my content and not make it all super whale content, but I just had to share this champion, so apologies, not a free-to-play friendly video by any stretch of the imagination. It is a void legendary champion after all. So Little Miss Annie, man, let's take a minute to go through her kit. First of all, as I said in the shard opening video, dude, she is sick. Her aesthetics are insane. She is spooky as all hell, and look at her heart and her twitch. Oh my word, she is the creepiest champion in the game. At least if I'm going to have a nightmare of any champion in this game, it's either going to be her or War Mother, right? Am I right? So, and War Mother would be in a different way. Pretty Nails is a very, very hard-hitting A1. Attacks one enemy 3 times. It can basically kill anybody, providing they don't have a shield on, you know, if they're all buffed up. But even if they do have a bunch of buffs, it can kill almost anybody. That's very important to remember, to keep in mind as we go into Toys Don't Die passive in a minute or two. So heal reduction as well. Hollow Doll is her A2. It's on a 2-turn cooldown. This is another incredibly hard-hitting ability. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Place an increased attack buff on this champion for 2 turns before attacking if the target is under a shield buff. Will ignore 25% of the target's defense if this target is under a shield buff. So with that plus Savage plus Helm Smasher on both her A2 and her A3, she's hitting for 75% ignore defense. 75% on the A2 if they're under shield. 75% on the A3, we'll get to that in a second. Playdate is, wow, it's incredible. But let's stick with this one. Fills this champion's turn meter at 30% if this attack does not kill the target. Places a perfect Veil buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack does kill the target. Crazy thing is I've been playing her, like I said, in Platinum Arena all last night. She's almost always killing the target with this. It does around 35k damage per hit, the way I have her built out right now, against a defensive-based champion, but there's seldom a defensive-based champion that has, in the arena, that has over 70k HP. So more often than not, she's killing and putting herself under perfect Veil. This is on a 2-turn cooldown, and the cool thing about this is what she'll auto with. Now, it seems intuitively like you want her to auto with her playdate, but, and I would prefer her autoing with her A3, so the AI is a little weird, but it does put her under Perfect Veil. Raid Shadow Legends developers obviously really want her to be Perfect Veiled first, and keep her alive another round so she can come in with a playdate and kill the target, another target. So usually, my arena battles open up with her with Hollow Doll. She kills somebody, she perfect veils, it cycles around, and then she comes in and kills somebody else with playdate. She loses her veil, and she dies. She gets revived, comes back, Toys Don't Die, and then kills somebody with her A1 Pretty Nails. So she's killing 3 champions for me in essentially 2 turns, in 2.5 turns, whatever. Anyway, let's get to it. Playdate. Attacks one enemy. Will ignore 25% of the target's defense if the target has higher defense than this champion. Decreases the target's max HP by 25% of the damage inflicted if the target has higher max HP than this champion. And it can do both of those things. It's not an either-or situation. So she'll decrease by 25% max HP and ignore 25% of target's defense. Will repeat the attack a second time if the target has both higher defense and max HP than this champion, okay? It's on a 4-turn cooldown play date. And that hits insanely hard. Against Dragon 20, it will hit for like 250,000 damage per attack. 500,000 damage. Think Turvold's 8th Judgment ability, right? Wow. And this is even heavier hitting than that. Toys Don't Die, her passive. When revived, attacks the enemy that killed this champion with the default skill, Pretty Nails. Also fills this champion's turn meter by 25% and places a shield buff on this champion equal to 50% of their max HP for 2 turns. This is on top of whatever buffs or skills or turn meter fill that the Reviver gives her as well. So this kind of stacks with that, okay? So when she comes back to life, she's hitting 3 times on a very hard-hitting A1 and usually killing whoever killed her. Really cool and crucial, especially for Arena, for PvP, to build her, or even anywhere, I guess, even in dungeons, to build her on a team with a Reviver, whether it's a Siphi or an Arbiter or a Gorgorab or a Cardinal, putting her in or a Silva Drakes, putting her on a team with a Reviver is going to be paramount to getting the true value out of this champion. That's, Toys Don't Die is the skill that makes her unique and really, really cool, and what I think can make her meta in Platinum PvP. Magical Heart is basically turn meter reduction, 50% chance of landing 5% on every single hit on targets under heal reduction. Also heals the champion by 5% of the damage inflicted when the attacking enemies under heal reduction debuffs. That's kind of a whatever skill. That passive Magical Heart. It's cool to have, but I'm not going to call it a game changer or anything close to. Increase ally attack in all battles by 33% on the aura. Nice aura to have for dungeons especially. And then Masteries, you have an option. You have a few options with building this champion mastery-wise. Sorry about that. All right, move myself in the center here. I built her support because at first I was like, shield bearer. She's placing a shield on herself. I'll take it. Extra 5% on that shield. I like her to have Evil Eye for PvP, so Evil Eye is a good mastery to have, and then Sniper to help a little bit on the. Well, she has a 100% chance, so I guess Sniper is pretty pointless to have on this champion now that I look back at it. But you can make an equally compelling argument, I feel like. You can go Retribution on this champion, right? 50% chance to counterattack when this champion loses 25% of their max HP from a single enemy skill. So I think Retribution's very valuable as well. So it's really a question of, do you want Retribution or do you want Evil Eye plus Shield Bearer? I think if I had to redo it, I think I'd probably go Retribution. But I think it's like probably a coin flip type scenario there. I went Helm Smasher. I do think it's a no-brainer, especially for Arena with this champion to go. She's already ignoring defense. I have her in Savage gear, obviously. And then she has the 25% ignore defense built into her A2 and her A3. So why not go for 75% on those skills with Helm Smasher? Of course, you know, you can go Giant Slayer. She has a triple hitter on her A1. She's a multi-hitter on her A2 as well. Yeah, I would say Giant Slayer or Helm Smasher would be your choices on her. But of course, it's really up to you guys. But I love this build that I have her in. Again, probably go Retribution if I could redo it, which I can, but we'll do that another day. So this gear, again, guys, as I said, is end game gear on this champion. Savage set. I have her crit rate low, and you guys know that's a bad habit of mine, right? Need to have that 100%, otherwise, what's the point, you know? But I did the best I could with the gear that I had. My number one goal when gearing this champion, or I guess 2 goals. Number 1 is avoid HP and defense at all cost. You want her to stay alive. That's why putting her on a team, I'm going to show you a great team to build around her, right? Doesn't have to be these champions, but I want to have her with a strong shield set champion. That way she withstands the first blow of the enemies, right? She stays alive in time to kill at least one enemy, ideally with her A2. And then after that, she puts herself in a perfect veil. And then after that, again, she comes back, she kills with the A3, and then she usually dies. She gets revived, she comes back, she counterattacks immediately with her A1, she kills another champion. She has almost full turn meter, she goes again and kills the 4th champion. That's a perfect case scenario on how she's going to work. So we really, to get the full value out of her A3, We need her to have very low, she has that Perfect Veil in the A2, we need her to have very low defense and HP. We want to build her with very, very low. And the good news is her defense is so low at 793 that it's easy to build her with low defense, right? Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, my Great Hall does not help me here, where I have a lot of HP and defense already kind of built out. So anyway, I was able to keep that nice and low. I tried to get speed where I could from substats so I could build her an attack percentage boots, which is why her attack is so high at over 6,000. Her crit damage could be a little higher, but 242 will get the job done. And again, trying to keep her HP low at 31k. So again, you look at this gear, you'll notice I think there's only 2 gear pieces that I have any HP, maybe 3, or any defense. So I tried to pick my best Savage gear that I could find with attack percentage, with crit rate, crit damage, and just no HP and no defense. You can see crit rate, resistance, speed, crit damage. Thank you. I have HP over here, 5%, unfortunate, but what can you do, right? And then attack, speed, crit rate, HP, flat stat, that's okay. And then HP, speed, crit rate, and defense, flat stat, no big deal. And then again, a triple roll on attack with attack on the ring, crit damage on the amulet, and attack with speed, attack, HP, and defense on the banner. So we did get a few HP percentages, you know, not the end of the world, I guess, but, you know, we really want to keep that low. So let's go ahead and try her out, guys. So let's take her into the arena and see what we can do here, guys. So in the arena, we're kind of close to platinum. We're going to try to pick, let's try to pick like the most difficult teams we can possibly find here. So right at the bottom here, okay, they're not really a difficult team, but let's start out with these guys. Let's start out with these guys. And you guys are going to see, I'm just going to turn on auto and check this out. Now, let me tell you a little bit about, well, let's take a look at this champion first. This is her A2. Boom. She's perfect veiled. She's good because she killed the enemy, and it's usually an easy kill. Didn't even get the second hit off. Mountain King kills somebody. This is her A3. 169k. Wow. Dude. She's not even going to die here. It's just like, it's too easy for her. And here we go. She's going to be up again with her A1 coming up right now. Boom. Okay, only one hit, and that's it. Game over. Wow, this champion's so cool to watch, dude. And the thing is like there's a lot of champions who can do what you just saw her do, right? But the cool thing is the revive. So let's try to find the second most difficult team. I guess this team right here, right? Okay, this is a formidable team for sure. They have a Trunda. Let's see if we can stay alive through the Trunda with just the Mountain King shield. We probably won't, but that's okay. We almost don't want to stay alive because I want to show you the counterattack. Because she'll come back to life and kill Trunda. And then we'll block the revive with Lydia. So let's watch her one more time. Here she goes with the A2. Boom, boom, dead. Is she even going to die here? And this is why I want her to die, just to show you guys, right? But I don't know. We might not. Okay. We didn't block the revive there. We must have blocked one earlier. Okay, let her die. Let her die so she can come back to life. And that was her A1. Killed Krisk. No big deal. Oh my god, she's not going to die. Okay, well, don't worry. There'll be plenty of opportunity. That's her A2 again. All right, let's go to the next one here. She's insane, guys. She's insane. Let's go out to this team here, maybe. I need more difficult teams, dude. I need more difficult teams. Let's just refresh. Are you serious? What the heck is going on here? These teams are too easy. Let's do it again. Oh, my word. All right. This team, too easy. This team, Raglan. Okay. Interesting team with the 2 revivers on the squad. Probably a big Mountain King shield. Let's see what they have for us. Just want her to die. I want to really show you guys what she's got. But we'll keep looking. Trust me. That was her A2. 95k per hit against Mountain King. Wow. And broke right. It did extra damage because of the shield. Ignored 25% of defense. So there it goes. Mountain King coming in. Takes care of Raglan. Are we going to go up against any team who can kill this chick? Probably not. There's her A3. Boom. 111k. Dude, her and Mountain King on a team with 2 revivers. And okay, let me talk about team composition for a second here. And then we'll find some more challenging teams. I promise you guys. Boom, boom. Ooh, she finally didn't kill somebody. Oh my god, it's a miracle. So having her with a shield champion. I have Mountain King build a lot of HP. It doesn't have to be Mountain King. It has to be somebody with a lot of HP with a shield to keep her alive throughout that first kind of onslaught. And then after that, okay, this team's good. Oh, this team's really good. The problem here is they're going to block my revival, and then I won't be able to show you the revival because of their Lydia. So I can't show you that team. It probably wouldn't work. I might still win, but it wouldn't allow me to show off her mechanic. This team looks, oh man, I'm so jealous. Urgula Warcallers, number 2 on my most wanted list. Number 1 on my most wanted champion list right now, guys, is actually, let's go against a speed nuke team. If any team's going to kill her, it's going to be this team, right? With Biggin coming in. Let's see. Number 1 is Duchess. There she goes. She dies, so we'll pick her up. And check this out. Get ready to say bye-bye to Biggin. One more turn, Siffi's going to go ahead and don't you dare kill Mountain Cookie. Here she goes. Boom, 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 and there we go. That's how it works, right? We're right back in the fight, and especially when we're, right now, the meta, when you get into Gold 4, as you guys know, towards the end of the season, and Platinum towards the end of the season, you're going against some nuking teams, but a lot of defense and resist teams, you know, a lot of them. A lot of Hegemon teams, a lot of Tormund teams, a lot of Siffi teams. So she does really well with that. You put her with a Reviver, as we saw there. And again, I'm just going to keep burning through gems here because I just want to find like challenging teams. Here's another one. And you guys tell me, man. I know I've been kind of spending a while here on Arena, but this is where I really think, okay, she dies, perfect. Can she kill Mountain King with her A1 with all those buffs? We will see. We will see. It's only her A1. If she doesn't, it's still okay. Because she'll be alive, right? All right. Here we go. Boom. A1. Don't. Okay. No. She can't even, she barely touches Mountain King with her A1 there. And then she dies again. All right. This is going to be interesting here. But I'm not even scared, right? Because we're just going to revive her again. We're eventually going to kill one of these guys on their team, right? And the thing about my team is the only champion they can really kill, Mountain King could probably kill Lydia too, but they're going to have trouble killing my champions. Yeah, see? Half HP. So we're going to have that revive right back up in one more turn. We're going to cancel their revive as soon as Mountain King kills Angar. There we go. So now they're going to try to revive. We're going to block that. We're going to revive her. She's going to counterattack whoever killed her, which is Mountain King. So check it out right here. Boom. Denied. Revived. Where's the counterattack? Okay, there he goes. And again, she just can't kill Mountain King, though. That's her weak spot here. That's her weak spot. But this is actually a really good fight to show you because A, I'm going to win, right? And B, that was her A2. Now she's finally going to go into her A3 here. We lose Lydia, who cares? Check it out. A3, she's going to kill anybody here. Any of them, she will kill. And here it goes. Boom. 102k damage. And that's the thing that with the play date, with the A3, right? She kills Siffi one shot through shield. It's insane damage. And there she goes with the A2. And she'll finish off Mountain King here. Or maybe Mountain King. No. Mountain King hits there. That's her A1 again. I want to see her hit Mountain King with her A3. And we do lose Siffi there, but it's okay. At this point, it's already done. And there she goes. One hit and gets the job done. So I think you guys probably get the point by now. If there's another challenging team here, I'll go up and face it. I guess this team we actually might lose to here because they have really strong nukage, and then they have the shield and the skill cooldown of Warlord, but let's try anyway. Obviously, they're going to take the first turn. Let's see what we can do. Might end with a loss here, but that's totally fine. Decrease cooldowns, yeah, I think, let's see. Okay, so they actually hit the, Warlord actually got through Siffi. We have a lot of resists built up, like 500 resists. So that's pretty crazy. So I think, yeah, unless we can kill, I gotta go on auto. Nope, I was gonna leave it on. Oh, we couldn't kill, oh my word. How could we not kill Trunda there? If we had killed Trunda there, we would have revived everybody, and I think we would have still won. Because we went through the first, see? Mountain King letting me down. Force versus magic. Usually Mountain King can easily one-shot Trunda. But let's see. If he gets it, nah, he doesn't even get another turn. So we did lose that one there, but I think we can still beat that team if I build it like this. If I take out, let's do this. Put Mountain King back in there. I think I just need a little bit more shield. So I don't know off the top of my head who I have a shield set on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put Krisk, who has that shield pre-battle, and I think we'll win with this squad. I don't think we need Lydia on a team like this. They only have one reviver, not a big deal, right? But you can see that extra shield's really going to help me. I still lose her, but I'm feeling better about it, I think. Nope, I'm not feeling better about it. Okay, apparently we just can't beat this team with Little Miss Annie on the squad. Now, just for my pride, and I'm not going to edit either because I don't edit out my losses here, guys. Just for pride, I'm going to build out a non-Little Miss Annie team. And you guys can fast forward if you're not interested. This poor guy is going to be like, wow, that guy really struggled against me, huh? Okay, here's the squad. Get Little Miss Annie out of there. Instead, we're going to put in Valkyrie. And I think that's going to be the squad that if I wasn't champion spotlighting, this is the team that I would go with here. And let's see if we would have won. The reason I like this team so much is because it's so difficult to kill. Valkyrie's able to cut in line, get that shield. Let's see. I forgot that Warlord has that stupid turn meter. Okay. So we got skills on cooldown there on everybody. We'll be able to pick Valkyrie back up. I'm worried about right now the... okay, that's fine. Trying to waste her A1 there on Valk. Everybody's wasting on Valkyrie. Finally, that's what you're supposed to do, Mountain King. Take her down. Now we don't have to worry about anybody dying until we get all our skills back here. And again... Oh, that one, by the way, my Valkyrie is in Swift Parry. Hence the unkillable. Now we'll be able to pick her right back up as soon as the revive is off. What I really need right now is the block debuffs, and there we go. And the increased defense, now it's over. It's okay, so my pride won on this one. Well, it's not over yet, but it's over. Because now we made it through the first Warlord skill cooldown. Why can't I speak all of a sudden? And we're gonna avenge ourselves here. Finally, Valkyrie gets her shield off, and that's going to be all she wrote. So, my pride wins at the end of the day. Sorry for this being a super long video, guys. Let me know in the comments, please, if you'd rather not see this much arena and just get to the dungeons and make these shorter, because I realize that some people just kind of want to see what the champion can do. We've gotten to a point where I'm in this pride ego battle with this dude and not even covering the champion we're meant to cover. So I apologize. I know that might be a little bit non-ideal, but I just had to beat him. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Have you ever done that? Attack the same person 2 or 3 or 4 times in a row, being like, okay, no, I have to beat that person. I have to beat them. That's the situation that we got into there. Let's go ahead and show you her in Dragon's Lair, and then we'll be done. All right, so let's put her in here, and I should probably just put her with a bunch of like rares or something, but either way, you guys will get the point. So that's her A2, 60k or so each. Really the dragon. She's in the perfect veil as well. And we land some decreased defenses. Boom, 139k on the A3 there. And let's see how much damage she can do to the dragon as well. That's the A2 again, 70k. So dealing like 140,000 damage off the A2. Wait till you see her against the dragon here with the A3. Let's land that. Okay, decreased defense. Where's that weaken? All right, that's the A1. 60k damage or so. Now we have the weaken up. All right, she'll get 1 hit. Let's see that double 250k. Boom. That's her A2, not her A3. Playdate. We're looking for Playdate. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. I think it's up now. Don't you dare die, dragon. Don't you dare die. Okay, here we go. Nah, that's her A1 again. Oh, we must have been 1 turn away. All right, let's see if we can keep the dragon alive for her to be the one to finish it off. I will go here. I think she's going to be up. Okay. Let's go with... I don't want to kill the dragon here. I got to be careful. Okay, Playdate. Finish him. Boom, boom. Ah! What the heck? Did I not land a crit on the second one? Did the 85% crit rate come back to haunt me? Shame on me. Shame on me. But okay, we'll sell that. You know what? I gotta put her with a better team. Let me throw it. Obviously, she's great in any dungeon. Fire Knight too. She has the triple hitter and the double hitter. So let's put her on this squad as well. Let me just see what Cold Heart is. The crappy Cold Heart. It's this one. Take her out, put her in, and let's see how this does. And then we'll end the video after this. All right. So let me know what you think of this champion, by the way, guys. Am I too high on this champion? And I think I need to take Stagnite, I need to take Stagnite out too of this team and put in Lydia. Lydia will make it onto my main dragon, or not dragon, my main spider and my main Fire Knight team. All right. So this would be like my best team, I think, is Lydia in for Stagnite. But this would be like my go-to, like if I was really competing in a tournament, which I never do, I would be my go-to kind of squad if I want to, you know, theoretically finish high in a global leaderboard of a tournament. Dude, the global leaderboards of those tournaments in game, man, people are insane. I can only assume they just have their computer on 24 hours a day just farming and just pay for energy, because how else would they be so insanely, you know, that's really crazy. So insanely high in points, I should say. All right, so here we go. Hollow Doll, that's our A2, kills that. We're there in about a minute. Yeah, I think it'd probably be better to have another Cold Heart on the squad instead of Little Miss Annie, but having those multiple hitters is going to help with the shield, that's for sure. Now it's just up to Lysandra to energize and then get in there. Lysandra with the exhaustion, or Heartseeker is going to do it. And there we go. That's game over. Let's see how much damage she can do here to the Fire Knight. That was her A1. Let's land a... There we go, Stagnite. Get that decreased defense up. Hollow Dollar A2. 40, 50. And let's see a play date here. Let's see a play date land. There it goes. Boom. 100 and... It's not bad, right? 250k or so total. 120, 125-ish damage. And then we go into the A2 again. I mean, she's doing some serious damage to the Fire Knight here. Definitely a hard-hitting champion. Where I see the most potential is really, as I mentioned, as we kind of spent a ton of time, is in the arena. I think in the arena, she's unique from the other just big single-target champions, like a Krutraxa, like a, you know, Turvold or a Brachus. Not necessarily better in every situation, but again, you know, puts out the most damage here by quite a long shot, out-damaging Seer and Cold Heart. She's a beast. I think she's a beast of a champion. Really lucky to have her, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I too high on this champion? Am I, you know, correctly assessing her as really one of the better Void, or one of the better champions in the game? I really think she's one of the better damage dealers in the game, but let me know if you think I'm crazy. As always, I look forward to your comments, and thank you for watching all the way till the end of the video, guys. It means a lot to me. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content here as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.